The important thing is that he's a senior. I think that in the time that we've been here, our seniors have stepped up. I think that he's made the transition from junior to sophomore year, and he understands that there's a great deal that we're expecting from him. So as a senior who's experienced a lot, I think that he's in a great place, and he's done the little things that you expect him to do to prepare him for his senior year.
Have you kind of noticed a difference also in just those, practice habits day in and day out, that he's really kind of just carrying himself a little bit different?
Yes, he is, but just like all of us, there's little habits that, a coach has to remind him of, ask him of, and push him through because they are habits.
And then just lastly from me, just how are you feeling about the depth, especially of the younger guys that, might have to step in, whether it's Lawrence Keys, him stepping in for Michael Young as he's out for those first couple games?
Well, I feel pretty good. I mean, you think about, the volume of reps that they get in fall camp. So there's been 2 fall camps. There's also been the spring. And I feel pretty good knowing how many reps those guys get. I think they've gotten a ton of work. I think they understand, what our concepts and what we're trying to do on offense. So I feel good about any one of those guys stepping in. It's just a matter of, the games, getting them ready for the games and understanding the atmosphere here at the stadium.
Go ahead. With Lawrence Keys going through the red shirt last year, I was curious, at what point in the last 12 months did you feel like, okay, this guy's getting it? Like, this is going to click for us?
I think last year at fall camp, he was the one that got the playbook first. He was the one that came to camp, who had studied during the summer and took some of the information and applied it right away. I think because of where he was physically, and we needed to develop him a little bit there, he got hurt and then he hit a wall. So I saw pretty early that he was a person that could handle what we were doing mentally. It was just physically we had to bring him along a little bit slower.
In his camp, where is he sort of taking that next step? Is it more of a physical thing than it is a mental thing for him right now?
Well, he's still, redshirt freshman. He hasn't been in the games yet, but in terms of what we've thrown at him and what we've seen, he's able to play fast. He's able to run and understand the concepts. He's able to, compete against the seniors and the older guys, and he's able to make plays. So those combinations of things have really made us feel great about him.
Not a huge guy. Just like holding up in the running game, is that something you feel good about right now?
Well, one of the evaluations asked the question is how does he use his size, and he uses his size to his advantage. He's not shying away from contact, but at the same time he's able to be small on contact and use that to his advantage. He gets underneath bigger guys and hasn't just been blown off, off a block. But I know that's coming. Somebody's just going to say go right through him, and that's when he'll understand what that feels like.